I am back. Hey, what's up, you guys? I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but I got a special treat for you. Did you see that on the screen? I'm on with Armlockz and Jimmydean. Easter Sunday, we decided to get on together and just play, man. It's been a long time since I got down with the fellas, but lately I've been playing in parties like J-Mo, other people. I just been inviting people because I have more fun when I play in a party. Even if I don't like the mechanics of the game, we get in, we have great conversation, and we lay people down. But you got 3 certified killers. You know your boy Jimmydean, Mr. Drop the Beat on him. We got Armlockz. He is a great streamer, always streaming up on Twitch, and this guy can rush his butt off, be dominating TDM. And you know, he's mostly a TDM player, but he'll get down with some domination. He knows I like the domination. And we get on and we go ahead and play. And so this is a gameplay from yesterday. We won like 20-something games. I probably would have streamed it, but I really didn't want to because I was enjoying the conversation. We were out there having great conversation, having fun, talking smack to each other. That's what we do. If you at the bottom of the leaderboard, or we all drop 40 kills and you don't drop 40 kills that game, we talk about you, but we do it in a fun way. And some games we were going for nukes. We are in TDM. I mean, we was just having fun. So you guys get to see a little bit of that gameplay. This is what we were doing yesterday. We were on this map, and yeah, we were being greasy. We were also just having fun. Now, some of the games were extremely greasy, and some of the games were extremely easy. That's how it was yesterday. Some of the games we got in, okay, people wanted to give us some competition, but you know what all the games had in common? We got that W. We were laying people down. Now, you got to look at the evolution of Campernation during this cycle of game. Now, I don't know what's going to happen in the next game because it's going to be boots on the ground. But because of the nature of this game, it forces you to move a little more. For this game, it's more of a stick and run. You notice I'm camping right here. I'm kind of just laying down, but I'm also paying attention to the flow of the game. That's something I always do. I'm always looking at my teammates, seeing where my teammates are flowing, and I know when to stick and run. I know when to camp, and I know when to push, and that's something you got to do with these new Call of Duties. I know a lot of people want the old-fashioned hold room down, but for one, a lot of the rooms aren't designed to hold down, or it's the equipment. I guarantee if they gave me an IMS and a Guardian, one that was actually effective, unlike the Guardian and Black Ops 3, if they give you something that's effective, it definitely makes the difference when it comes to camping. But of course, the developers, they like to keep the game a little balanced. They like to kind of make the rushing turds happy, which I'm okay with. I want the rushing turds to enjoy the game too, but the balance is the key. And so a lot of times I stick and I run. And now, the one thing about playing domination is about understanding the flow. Look at that, I got into Warden already. Understanding the flow of the game, understanding the spawns. And that's even in TDM. I get in with TDM with Armlockz a lot. And it takes me a game or two because I don't play a lot of TDM. But once I get in it for a little bit, I get to flow down. Look at this, I got that Thor. I'm not going to even call it out. Look at the score, they're getting murdered. I just need these scavenger packs. And look at that kill feed. Guess who's dominating the kill feed? My Warden is going in. Now, Rush, I'm not going to even drop the Thor this round. There's no need for the Thor. We're kind of bullying these guys at this point. Now, if you notice, I'm sticking and running. This is what the camp is all about. Look, I was going to drop that Thor. It changed my mind. You got to know what spots to go ahead and load up out. Now, I got to tell you guys something. This is, sometimes I read old comments. Somebody left me a comment talking about camping. Ooh, look at that kill feed. They say camping is a cheap way to get kills. And I'm thinking, well, what's the expensive way? I know that sounds silly, but to me, playing strategic is not cheap. Playing strategic is just a way some of us play. I enjoyed the whole strategic aspect of the game. So I kind of think these guys are silly. But lately, I've been getting in with some killers too. Whether it's Black Ops 3, some other games. And I'm not going to name drop, but I have played with some people from a pretty well-known clan. And the first thing they told me to do is take off my score streaks. They said, we don't want you doing any lethal streaks. Because I was murdering. First game I came in and I called out raps and I had all this stuff going out. And they like, come on, man. So they wanted to go more greasy. So I went ahead and put on counter UAV, and hater. And we kept haters up the whole game. And don't get me wrong, we were playing what people would call the non-cheesy way. I didn't enjoy it as much. We totally dominated people. Like, the games weren't even close, kind of like this, with no score streaks. But the way they play is so greasy. And I'm like, well, we're in a 6-man party. We're all rushing. Nobody had a chance against us. Nobody. And I was thinking to myself, well, which way is the cheap way to kill? A guy going solo, taking his time, picking people off, getting in streaks, or a 6-man party all running haters and just destroying you. Like, they didn't even have a chance. Like, some games I wasn't even dying. It was just too easy. A constant hater up. And I'm not saying either way is cheap. Let me be clear. I think people should play the way they enjoy. And also every single person on this planet has a choice. When you get in a lobby and you see 6 greasies, and they all have high KDs and they come out rushing really fast, maybe you should tap out. Go play a different lobby. I mean, that's just the beauty of having a different lobby. Now, this second half, we decided to go ahead and let them have flags. The only problem is our randoms are now capping. If you notice, sometimes I'll cap out. You go see me cap the second half because I'm like, I might as well get the point. The random is on there. What else I'm going to do? You notice we're not getting the flag? And that's what we were kind of do. We were kind of just sitting back. The only problem is, look, see a random jump on the flag. So what do? Do I go ahead and pass up them 200 points, or do I go ahead and get them 200 points? And that's what I get for being indecisive. Look at that, the guy laying me down, because I was really contemplating not landing on there. Now, I wish we were in the game chat. We could have told him, stop capturing flags. We wanted to just go ahead and murder people. But these guys, you know, they're being greasy. That's what happens when you start dropping streaks. People get that confidence. Look at that. I'm about to thread the needle with this, too. This Thor is about to go in. I am the king of Thors. And I don't care what map it is. I've kind of figured all the angles to go ahead and thread these guys. And I don't do the one where it shoots faster. You know, you can get in a second mode. I like to take the time and let the missiles float, because at the last minute I can redirect them. Like I said, I call it thread the needle. Look at this guy here. See, look, where are you going? And it gives me time to look around the map. So while it's slowly going down, look at this. I can pick my poison. I'm not looking directly at the guy that I'm shooting at. A lot of times I'm looking around the map. See, the missiles are going, and then I decide who I'm going to drop them on. And that's why I like it to come this way. And look, I'm able to thread this needle. And I can switch up and I listen for the flags getting captured. Look at this guy. He's about to come out this door. Not today. Ooh, get murdered. And look at this. Can I get these guys? Look, I'm behind the building. Did I get somebody? Look, I got him. That's what I'm talking about. Thread that needle. Learn how to hit those angles and get those guys. I wish the missiles went in 3 different directions, so I had a little spread out. I don't understand why they shoot 3 missiles when they're all going to cluster up into one spot. Ooh, and I finished with a triple. That's what I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and put this C4 here. Now imagine if these guys weren't being greasy and capturing these flags and keeping these guys in it longer. That's what we do sometimes. Sometimes we toy with them. Look, I got laid down being too cocky and confident. It's all good. Look at the score, though. It's not even close. We're at 154 to 62. You know we're going to murder these people. But that's what happens when you get the dynamic. What is it? Dynamic. The triple threat trio. You got Armlockz. See, look at this. See, I don't even want to get this flag, but I know he's going to get the point, so I might as well get the buckets. Look at this. Part of me, I'm feeling a little guilty, but he was already jumping on it. What am I supposed to do? Look at these guys. Now, I'm going to tell you the whole time. I even put a little video up on Twitter about this. These guys, most of the time in our lobby, they were going 1-24, 2-12, 1-36. Their scores were horrible. Good thing we're in a 3-man party. And look, once again, I was jumping out. Ooh, got that double bubble. I laid them down. Like, I don't want to get the flag. I want to bait these guys out at this point. Have a little fun with these guys. Look, get laid down. It's like shooting fish in the barrel. Look at that. Let me go ahead and put that turret. Now, let me talk about that thing. A lot of people hate those things, and I understand. Those things are such a cheap way to get kills. I'm not going to even lie. They're probably the cheesiest of all the score streaks. I just like the fact that that rig has the persistence. So when I die, my C4 stays around. I love that. A lot of times, I'll be near a flag. They'll kill me. I'll drop the C4 down, and they'll feel confident. But while I'm spawning, I'm just tapping that square button. So as soon as I spawn, I get like triples and quads with that thing all the time. All the time because of the persistence. Like, people expect you to be dead. They don't expect your C4 to stay around. Is that another warden? Let's go ahead and get that warden up in the air. And look at this cheesy death right here. I know I'm about to die. I got laid down. It's all good. Like I said, we got a huge control. So I wanted to go ahead and give you guys this treat. Like I said, this was on Easter. Let me go ahead and put a C4 sandwich there. It was fun playing with the fellas. I don't know when Funk Teasy go come back. I think he had a hand transplant or something. He's like the first successful knuckle transplant in America or something. I don't know. But shout out to Funk Teasy. Can't wait to see you back on the game. And I can't wait for the next COD. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this COD. Not at all. Pretty good at the game. Great win-loss record. KD's not bad. Not the greatest. I'm over a 2. But, you know, it's not no 3 or 4. Nothing too spectacular. But I'm looking forward to boots on the ground. I'm looking forward to some old school camping. I want to take it back to the old school days. I hope they give us IMSs. Hope they give us a sentry gun that works. And I hope the game plays somewhere in between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3. That's my goal. I want a faster movement system, but nobody jumping out the sky on top of your head. And look at that, you guys. I dropped a 60 bomb. We all went in that game. And trust me, we all had better games than this. We had some games where we was just destroying people. And look at Armlockz for the final kill. Shout out to Armlockz, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm out. Let's go. Campernation.